Hi, it's the old guy runner here with Thoughts on the Run. Today, I was thinking about thinking. Now, it comes from a book I'm just finished, and the author in there made this statement. I think people get old when they stop thinking about the future. He said, if you want to know a person's true age, listen to people. If they only talk about the past, they've gotten old. If they still talk about their dreams, what they're still looking forward to their aspirations, then they're young. Well, that's a great thought. We need to think about that. I talk about being old, and I am. I'm 77. I think that qualifies as old. But I'm often reminded that people tell me this, you can talk about being old. I said, why not? I am, and I celebrate aging. And then I have plenty of friends who are in their 80s and 90s who remind me I'm still a young guy. So what we experience, we can think about a long, healthy life ahead of us and work towards that, or we can mourn and grieve, regretting the past. We fall into that trap of coulda, woulda, shoulda, of all the things we thought about in the past, we dreamed about, we never accomplished. Or we can think about, what about this? What about that? Now, yeah, you say, okay, it's not easy getting old. There's some hurts and pains and struggles, but they don't need to define us. That's the thing. So I go for blood tests, and they say, hey, you need to watch your sugar. You could be pre-diabetic if you aren't careful. It doesn't mean I'm diabetic. It means there's something I need to work on changing. Well, you need to lose a little weight. It doesn't make you fat. It gives you something you need to work on. So I was having a problem with my wrists, and they said, well, you have carpal tunnel surgery. Well, good, let's do something about it. At this age, everybody probably has some kind of heart disease. Does that define us? No, it just gives us something else to work on and something to do. And so, as you think about how you think. It doesn't define us. So yeah, we need to find new dreams, new aspirations. What about this? What about that? Well, I don't know that I can do that. I can't accomplish that. That doesn't matter. I remember people at the senior center where I was who were in the senior Olympics. There are some people who were just giving up on life, and there are other people in their 80s and 90s who were looking forward to the next race, the next event, and winning the next prize. So think about how you think. Here's to staying young, even as we get old.